What'd you say, brother Fred Cook? Was good with you, man? I'm just doing some system checks, going through some system checks, man. Just got off of a conference call, sitting there in the lab. Who y'all got on industry on not industry talk? Who y'all got on Culture Connection tomorrow, brother Fred? Who y'all bringing into the lab? Put it in the comments for me so I can sit there and let folks know what your talk topic is for tomorrow on Culture Connection with brother Fred Cook, bringing you all of the conversation about the culture every Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Lock in with my brother. Let's see. He goes live every Sunday. I think this is doing what it's got to do. For some odd reason, maybe I'm just not seeing it right, but my Instagram is freezing up on me. That's why I go through all these system checks to make sure my feeds are right. And you guys can see everything we got going on. I think we're good on IG. This sounds like we're good. All right. Hey there, Christina Vincent. How you doing? Long time no see. Yeah. I'm just doing some system checks right now, Miss Christina. How things have been going with you and the family and everybody down in Bay St. Louis. I don't even know if you're in Bay St. Louis um, anymore. I'm doing fantastic, Chris. Doing fantastic. What you got going on these days? Oh, congratulations, a 4-year-old daughter. Awesome. I did not know that. Yes, indeed. What's your baby girl's name? Definitely keep her in my prayers. Yeah, that is awesome. Sincere. Okay. Sincere. It's a beautiful name. Congratulations, Chris. I'm happy to hear that you are doing well and things are going good with you and the family. And yes, we all definitely trying to stay out of the way. Definitely trying to stay out of the way. Good stuff. Good stuff. Tell the family we say hello, and we'll definitely keep you guys in our prayers. Okay, that's right. That's right. Yeah, a lot of bumpy roads along the way. It ain't gonna be easy, especially raising a kid. But there you go. Um, Saying you back active in the church. I'm just reading your comments. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Yep, I sure will. I will tell everybody to say hello. Good stuff. Good stuff. Tonight, I was actually supposed to be talking with um, my good friend Melvin Farmer. We had scheduled to do a conversation tonight. I ended up having to, he ended up calling, he got busy, we ended up canceling. And then I had a conference call with ECEO, my good friend with Boss Talk Podcast 101. And we were going over um, a few things with the business model, and everything that's coming out in June 24th, if I'm not mistaken. Boss Talk Podcast 101 will be dropping its app. Um, you can get it on the Google Store and the Play Store. So it's functional with all devices, computers, laptops, um, iPhones, Androids. So it's going to be a game changer in terms of how you see and how you can engage and participate in anything Boss Talk, through the Boss Talk family, watching the videos, interviews, you name it, it's coming out here soon. We're going to be rolling it out here real soon. E and Miss Jamaica have been putting in a lot of um, work, sweat equity, and time, um, with their developers to pull together what I would consider um, an awesome display and an awesome application for consumers and fans, friends, and family members to participate in and stay abreast and up to date with everything that is coming down the pipeline, from interviews to reviews, even incorporating articles from journalists, um, to hit the hot topics that are that are out there in the culture today. So you can definitely look forward to something great that's coming out of the Boss Talk camp, with Miss Jamaica about to launch their Boss Talk Podcast 101 application. Be on the lookout. As soon as it drops, or when it drops, we'll roll this thing out. I'm gonna be on this thing talking, letting you know how to get in contact with it, how to touch base with it, how to download it to your phone, and become an active member, and participate in the journey, because it's definitely an awesome ride. So if you haven't already, make sure that you go and subscribe to Boss Talk Podcast 101. Make sure you go subscribe, like, share, and disseminate the information that you see and enjoy. That's Boss Talk Podcast 101 on YouTube and all social media platforms. Also, make sure you go subscribe to Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime. You see the logo behind me. Make sure you go tap in with us. We're dropping new content, fresh content, every day, from shorts to long, um, or extended play video content, We just dropped Piper the Comedian out the other day. We have Kenyatta Sands that'll be um, hitting the platform here pretty soon. But we have a wide variety of awesome interviews that you can engage in, and give us some feedback. Drop your comments, like, share, comment, and tell your friends. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend to subscribe to our network. Tap in with us, man. We're pushing it out every day, every day. Right now, I'm just doing some system checks. It's 10 o'clock here where I am, uh, and I'm making sure that everything is good to go. Since I'm in the lab, making sure everything's good to go. I hadn't gone live in a minute because we were prepping and taking care of some things leading up to the Jarrell Braswell Stanky Skin comedy special. Um, check out. Catch up. Oh, good. Well, there's a lot of things that we've been doing, Chris. So definitely go tap in with Boss Talk. Um, but we've just completed the Stanky Skin comedy special, which we're actually in the lab right now, editing, doing post production, and we're looking forward to pushing that out to the public as soon as we finish our final edits and get all of our content and information that we want to push out through this special for Jarrell. And it's something short of phenomenal. It is. He did a great job. The audience was awesome. They were engaging, and we had a really good time shooting that special. We had an awesome time shooting that special. So uh, let's see. Truly, okay. Well, hold on, Coach. If you up right now, I see you, Coach. If you up, I'm about to send you this link, man. I need you to jump on with me right quick. Hold on a second, man. I need to. If you up, I thought you was at the fight. If you up, Coach Malachi, if you are up, I'm about to send you this link. Get yourself situated and jump online with me, man. Hold on a second. I can do all my system checks and make sure everything is good to go. I be seeing stuff late. You got so many different things when you simulcast, and all of them don't pop up at once. So I just saw that Coach Malachi was on this thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Coach. If you hold on a second. What's the echo?
What's up, man?
Oh man, you out there doing the BET out there in Cali? What you got going?
Shit, yeah, I know. I'm with Rick. I'm in Lynchburg, Virginia.
Oh, okay, that's right. The fight is this weekend.
I don't know about the fight.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're in Virginia, I mean, Abdullah Mason was fighting tonight, and
Okay.
the other
I like.
kid.
We CCW.
Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Continue to win. What they got going on?
Oh, he got movies. He got movies going on.
Okay,
Life.
okay. They doing the premiere. They doing the premiere tonight.
They shoot like a real movie, like Hollywood actors from LA and shit.
Yeah.
Young boys playing it. That was cool.
Okay, yeah, they shooting the movie tonight. Okay, gotcha. All right.
And he doing a documentary at the same time. He's doing a documentary too. So.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's what's up. I was just hitting you up.
Yeah, I know the fight though.
Yeah. Well, that's in the fight is in Norfolk. They're up in Norfolk. Yeah, they're up in Norfolk. Yeah.
How far is that from where we at?
I'm not sure, but I know Coach.
Richmond is like 2 hours away.
Yeah, Coach Malachi is up there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's up in VA right now. Yeah.
He in that city, as you just said?
He's in Norfolk, yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
So how far is Norfolk from us?
What's going on, Lil Polo? Yeah.
Hey, yo, how far is Norfolk? Oh, well, yeah.
Huh?
Nah. I said it's like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good stretch. It's a good stretch. If I'd have known y'all was gonna be out there, I'd have told y'all that. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know. But I did see something about CTW's movie. Yeah. 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 Mm. Hey, what's up, Ed? Can you hear me?
We're on the highway, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing, man. I was just hitting you up. I needed to do some system checks, and I was gonna get you to help me out, but you're on the road.
Shit. Oh, what kind of system check?
I'm going live tomorrow with Melvin. So I'm just doing some checks, but it's all good.
Oh, damn. Okay. Like some checks, like some background check?
No, system checks on my computer system. Make sure everything is live and everything's functioning and everything can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay. I can't. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're in the best spot. So
Alright.
yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Alright. So what do you like? So I know that you're gonna have you. I'm like, man, that's not hard.
Yeah. Well, we're supposed to be chopping it up tomorrow. I mean, we're supposed to do it today, and go over a couple of things, but I'll catch up with him tomorrow night.
So you're gonna do. I know you're gonna do like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God! You motherfucker!
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is like this though. It wasn't bad. It was
Right.
a little jazz.
Right.
A little
Right.
jazz. The only yes I would know. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
gonna do him. You gonna do him. Maybe you gonna.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. You gonna.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you'll be in, if you're still in VA, it'll be what, y'all, that's an hour ahead. So it's we're gonna go on 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. So it'll be 6 o'clock in LA, 8 o'clock here, and 9 o'clock over there by you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's funny because you know, so you ain't being smart. You just only know what you know. You only ain't correct.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed.
Why?
All right. That's a bet. Oh yeah, it's gonna be all the way live, man. We're gonna have some fun with it.
Alright, cool. I just seen somebody like recording like the green on the game or the greens like that. They posted the balls talk with Mel and Ball talking to the ball. Some White, and they got some views on that shit too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That for one day to be, yeah, I was like, damn, they got like almost like a half a mil.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. What is one of the old interviews with Ayatollah and Melvin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just reposted it. They just, they just took it and put it up on their page.
Yeah.
The regular shit.
Yeah.
Shit the niggas know.
Right.
You know?
Right. Okay. But that was a classic interview with Ayatollah Marv, Melvin Farmer, and Charleston White. Yeah. 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 Right. Yes, indeed. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. Later. Let's see. Yep. So definitely got something lined up with Melvin Farmer for tomorrow, 8:00, 8:30 Central Standard Time. We'll go live with Melvin to go over a few things about what's going on in California, what's going on with his life. Hit a couple of hitting corners, so to speak, with old Melvin. Give you guys some insight about what's going on in his world right now. And yeah, that should be interesting. Should be very interesting. But like I said, make sure you tune in with Culture Connection as well. We might have to schedule a little bit earlier. We'll see. I'm gonna have to talk to Melvin. I don't want to conflict on time and scheduling because I definitely like to lock in with my brother Fred Cook with his show Culture Connections every Sunday at 8 Central Standard Time. But I had to cancel an interview today with Melvin, and he wanted to reschedule for tomorrow. So we'll have to see how that's going to play itself out. Let's see here. Right now, I'm just going through some system checks, making sure that all the mics are good, audio is good. I'm doing a couple of drops. Let's see. See if I can get Malachi to pick up. Get Malachi on right quick.
Telephone number 754.
Okay. Everybody laid up, get some sleep. And I stay working. Let's see here. So as you guys are sitting here with me, I really don't have a whole lot that I'm going to be talking about right now. I'm normally running my mouth about something. But I'm just going through and making sure that my audio is good. The video quality is A1. The different camera angles are good. You see, I got my phone right here in the way because I was on a Zoom call earlier, and yeah, make sure that all this stuff is checking out correctly. Let's see. So you got a couple of people on this. I don't know where they at. I don't know how you I see folks that have joined you. Hmm. Um, but Christina Vincent, she used to come to the gym and work out with my boys and in our mentor program with the Break It Dawn and the Boys and Girls Club. She'd be in the gym working out with the crew. I hadn't seen Christina since those guys graduated from high school. It's been over 5, 6 years, 7 years. Yeah, I can't even count these. Also, all of them are in their 20s, 24, 25, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, glad to hear that she's doing well. That's awesome news for me. That is awesome news for me. Let's see here. And Lil Polo, the only Lil Polo. I see you. Thank you for joining the live. We ain't talking about too much today, but tomorrow we will be having a discussion with my good friend Melvin Farmer. Um, if you don't know who Melvin Farmer is, type his name into your Google search, um, and it is how it sounds: Melvin, Melvin Farmer, Farmer, from California. He is one of the original members of A Tray out of LA. See Terry. What'd you say, Terry?
What's up, my bro?
What you over there sleep? What you got going, man?
Nah, I just came back from the fest in Fayetteville.
Oh, they had a festival out there in Fayetteville?
Yeah, they had the baby there. They had
Oh, okay. So how did Dia Moore do? How was her performance?
Oh yeah, she did good.
Okay,
Good, but
okay.
I gotta get in that gym. You know what I'm saying?
The workout. I mean, being on stage and performing.
I gotta get it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get in that motherfucking gym. And, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm still feeling out, but we good though.
Wait, are you at the house?
No, I'm in the car on my way to the crib, but we good.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna send you this link. I want you to jump on with me right quick.
Okay.
All right. All right. Just got off the phone with my brother Terry Allred, and I just sent him the link. Yeah, get him to come on live with me right quick and give you a little background, a little update, what's going on in North Carolina. They just got back from the Fayetteville Festival with the live performance with the baby and his artist, um, Dear Moore, Carolina. So let Terry jump on here right quick and give you guys a little update about how things are going and how things went tonight. It should be exciting here in just a second. So give them a minute to get situated and jump on live with me. Yeah. Okay. I sent you the link in your email in your text message. Hit your text message. Check your text message, Terry.
Hello?
Hey, did you check your text message?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if it's my highway or what.
Okay. It might be. The stream it won't let you open the link.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm trying. That's why when you said text, I've been trying to let me see.
Yeah, I sent you the StreamYard link like we had done before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I hear.
Yeah. Is Dia Moore with you?
No, she don't went to the crib.
Oh, okay.
Damn. That's why I'm telling my man I can't even get fucking through. Shit.
It's all good.
I hear you talking too, bro. Yeah. Damn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Because you was there firsthand. I want to know about.
I'm trying as we speak.
Yeah.
To get this here. Hold on. Yeah, I'm up here, man, the motherfucker, I don't know what it is, man.
It might be your connection. It might be your live feed. It might be your what you call it. It's all good, man. Because it takes a.
That's a bad reception over that. Damn.
Yeah, that's probably.
She might get together tomorrow.
Yeah, we could probably. Well, I got Melvin tomorrow. What's going on, NTG Trail? I'm just talking to somebody that jumped on the line.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. Melvin's supposed to be jumping on with me tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But maybe we could jump on earlier. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
We'll figure it out because I want to follow up with you and talk to you about everything and going up to the concert. You know what I'm saying? I know you're managing DMO Carolina now. So, I want to talk about, her stage presence, how she did the whole 9 yards. You say you say you need to get in the gym and work out, get that cardio ready. A lot of people don't realize, man, that's important. That's really important.
Image is everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All this shit got to match.
You got to match up. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
She doing that shit though. We booked like a motherfucker, bro. And I don't know, but I got to go to Texas.
Yeah.
We booked it Texas on the 11th. I got to go to Texas
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta try to get that boss talk.
While y'all out in Texas, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta try to get in, bro. I was trying to get Dan Moore, and he said, bro, our number's not up yet.
Yes, indeed.
You know how that go.
I do.
Yeah, that's my boy though. He said, but you know you work, you better, you come on through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I said, I'm gonna come through. Make sure you have motherfucking Marvin there.
Yes, indeed.
I need to get on the show with Marvin. We get through some little laughing and shit. That's my boy there.
Right.
But
That's
yeah,
right.
man, Gator, damn, my bad.
No, we good, man. We good.
Okay.
We good. We gonna make it all work out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day.
Yeah.
You know.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Shit, we good. Damn, I wanted to do that tonight though. But it's
Yeah.
all good.
So
But
good.
you got JB feeling good about everything?
Yeah, JB feeling good. Trail, you say the sound went out? Hold on a second. Trail said my sound went out. Can you still hear me on the live?
Is we on live?
I'm still live. Can you hear me on the live?
Yeah, I hear you.
My man Trail said I went out on the you might hear me over the phone, but if is my sound still coming through on that live? That's what I'm trying to check out. Trail, I just sent you a link, man. Follow that link. See if you can't jump on with me right quick. Since you up, let me see if I can do my system check. Since you say my audio went out, I want to make sure this shit is right. Let's see.
Right.
Hey, Michelle Miller, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing, Michelle? Okay, there go Trail. Trail.
Yo.
Whoa, what it do? You blacked out, man. I can't see.
Yeah, I'm in a dark room right now.
Okay, well, hold on a second. Terry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna link up with you tomorrow.
Okay, my bro.
All right, brother.
All right.
Later.
Peace.
Yeah, I just got off the phone with Terry Allred, man. Can you hear me now, Terry? You said the sound had gone out, huh?
Yeah, no, that was on the line.
I mean, we live right now. That's what I'm saying. It's still
no, that was on
still
IG,
out?
but I can hear you on here.
You can hear me on here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So my IG sound went out.
Yeah, your IG sound went out.
Damn. See, that's why I be doing these system checks, man, to make sure that all my stuff is right. And all I'm seeing is a black screen on you right now. So hold up. How you been, brother?
That black screen, that ain't your fault. I'm just in the dark room.
No, it's good. And Michelle Miller's telling me I don't have any sound.
Yeah, the sound went out on IG. I don't know what happened.
Well, she's on Facebook and the sound went out. So I'm not sure what the hell going on. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Okay, well I'm hearing myself now because I usually keep the sound off when I'm broadcasting, so I don't get an echo. But yeah, okay. All right. Miss Michelle Miller is out of Stonewall. She is a blues singer, Southern soul singer. She came out to the Stanky Skin comedy special that we had on the 31st just the other day.
Okay.
So yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Let me see.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that boy Tony Armani on fire right now.
Who's that?
Tony
Armani. Who's Tonio Armani? Who is that?
He from my city,
singer?
but he just signed Death Row.
Okay.
He just signed with Snoop.
You said from your city. Now, is that in Georgia or are you talking about down this way in Pachuta?
No, he from Columbus, Georgia.
Oh, from Columbus, Georgia. Okay.
Yeah, but that boy on fire right now.
He's I have to check him out.
Yeah,
Check
you
him out.
you can look. I can send you some stuff for him and all that type.
Yeah,
of
send me
shit.
some stuff on him, man. Send me some stuff, whatever you
Yeah.
got on him.
That
Let
boy
me
on
check
fire.
him out. Okay. All right.
That'll be something nice, like cause he do Southern Soul. That'd be nice to bring him out that way.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, Miss Michelle. I appreciate that. I'm gonna definitely pass that information on. I'm conversing with Michelle Miller right now. That's on live with us. She's in the comments right now. Trail. So don't mind me.
Oh no,
But
it's
she
good.
was talking about Jarrell Braswell, who was our comedian that came in, and we shot the Stinky Skin special this past weekend. And she was saying he's fire. So I appreciate that. Yeah, Jarrell he's one of a kind. He's out there doing his thing with Bubba Dub right now. Bubba Dub actually has the I Got Motion tour in full effect right now. So they're going to be in Tampa on the 20th. They'll be going to Houston July 4th. Then they're going to make their way up to I want to say where they heading to? Virginia. They're going to go, not Virginia, Greensboro. They're going to be up in Greensboro, North Carolina, either Greensboro or Raleigh, North Carolina. And then they'll be at the Stardome sometime in August in Alabama. So they're making some moves right now, man. And Jarrell's stock is steadily climbing. I try to tell folks, Trail, catch up with these artists early when you can,
True.
because once they blow, it's gonna be hard to run across them, because they're gonna be touring and moving and doing their thing,
True.
But like I say, man, just like with Keith, what I'm saying, just like with our brother Keith. Keith is up in Omaha right now. He got booked with the with Crawford camp with Bud
Yes,
Crawford. I think they had something going on with I can't think of the guy's name, but it's his 50th birthday up at the darts convention, or the darts place where they actually throw darts and have competition, all that kind of good stuff. They're doing a nice party. He got booked out there. If you following his live, they walked around the gym and hit some other spots today. So Keith, like I say, man, you know as well as I know, because you're part of the camp. His trajectory is about to just go through the roof, and
definitely.
He's really going on. We'll be finishing up the book here soon. I'm in the last phase of closing that out. I got some well needed information from Brother Deeds that I needed to close out some of the aspects of the book. And so now that I have that, we'll be finishing that book here shortly. To have that as another component of things that Keith has in his repertoire to push out to his fans and his consumer base, along with, of course, the beard oil, the merch, the body butter, and all of that stuff. So it's a nice collection of things that's happening with Keith, man, and his name and notoriety is steadily growing, and he's making some headway with conscious music. That's the beautiful part
Big facts
about that. So for those of you who don't know, tap in with my brother Keith Wallace on IG, Keith Wallace 305, on Facebook, Keith Wallace, and of course you can always link in with the relevant information on the website. That's www.keithwallace.org. That's www.keithwallace.org. But yeah, man, everything's going good. How you been doing, bro?
Man, I've been living, bro. Everything been decent, man.
Okay. You haven't been back down this way to see family out here in the Pachuta area. So, I hadn't heard from you. So
It's been
I
a
guess
minute.
it's been a minute. been a minute. You had any trips planned to come out this way anytime soon? I know
it'll
you've been
probably
working
be
and
November.
grinding, so I'm just asking.
Yeah, it'll probably be November sometime.
Okay. Right.
It'll probably
All
be
right.
November.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Good stuff. Other than that, everything else is going good with you?
Oh yeah, everything is A1, man. I'm just trying to get up out this little area. You know, once I get up out this area, I'll be all right.
Okay. Right. Now, is it the area, or is it just the job market? Which one is it?
The job market and the people.
Because I know up in the Columbus. Gotcha.
The job market and the people.
So that's a combination.
Yes, sir.
That's a combination of both.
Right.
Yeah.
And see where I'm at, like they gentrifying so much to where everything going up to $1,000+ a month, and they ain't even really got jobs like that that's gonna pay you that type of money, unless you working like 6-7 days a week.
Right.
Them slavery days over with. Ain't no more slavery.
Okay. You was breaking up a little bit. Is that me? Is that me on my end? What's that?
Say it again.
It's just breaking up. Sound like you're eating some potato chips. If you are, I want some, damn it.
Yeah, I'm in a list.
Yeah, okay. You coming in now. No, it's still static. I'm not sure what's going on, Trey. Hey, baby. See my wife on now.
Oh, I get you.
Hey, sweetie.
I get you clearly now.
You can hear me clear now?
Hell yeah. That might have been my
I can hear
phone
you
going
clear. It was
dead.
just a bunch of static like you was eating chips, man.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Oh, okay. You was on the last leg. Oh, okay. You was on the last leg with the phone.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Phone about to get back.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you clearly now. Yeah. It's a good
But
thing
yeah,
you called.
I'm thinking about going down south.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
I think Florida gonna be my resting place.
So you gonna head on down to Florida?
Yeah, man. It's like you with me being from Georgia, bro. Like I done been everywhere from the Midwest to the East Coast to the West Coast. Ain't nothing like Southeast.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like
Right.
Southeast.
Right. Okay. All right.
And I know like all the other places I can visit, but
Now,
at some point I'm gonna get irritated.
yeah. All right. And so when are you planning on making that move, or you haven't really decided yet?
Probably later on, like I say end of the year. End of the year, top of next year.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. I'm not sure what's going on with my IG feed, but I'm gonna shut it down because it's not acting right. That's why I'll be doing all these system checks, man. Because
the sound still off on IG?
You know, I mean, you joined. I'm not sure. I shut it all the way down. I shut it down.
Okay.
I ended the live on the IG, but everything is good on the Facebook. But I like when we first did our well, no, you came in studio and did an interview. We didn't do a live interview.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't do a virtual. You actually came into the studio.
Yeah, we pre-recorded that one.
But some of my first lives, man. Yeah, we pre-recorded. So some of my first lives, man, I was catching issues, technical issues. So every time I get ready to do something, like tomorrow, I'm scheduled to talk with Melvin Farmer.
Okay.
And I came up here to do a system check, and I ended up talking with my brother ECEO on Zoom for a little bit,
Okay.
going over some stuff with the application that they're about to drop that Boss Talk app, on the Google Store and the Play Store here pretty soon. I want to say June 24th is the launch date. So we're just going over all of the checks and dotting the I's and crossing T's with that as well. So I said, well, while I'm here, let me go ahead on and check the system out. And lo and behold, it's always going to be something,
True.
But I got to make sure I can check it and test it and get everything in step, lock and step before I go on with Melvin tomorrow. So how's the video quality? Is it okay? Is the lighting okay?
Oh yeah. The video quality. The video quality is A1. The video quality is A1. I can see you clear as day.
Yeah. Well, it happens. You know what I'm saying? You put a good looking motherfucker on screen, you know what I'm saying? The camera kind of gravitates to him,
Yeah, ain't no glitching or nothing.
Okay, that's good. Good. That's good. Yeah. But that comes from me upgrading my internet connection too.
Oh
I
yeah,
used to use,
that's
a mobile. Yeah. I used to use a mobile hotspot. Now I got it hard lined in with a good internet connection. So that saves me on that side of it.
True.
Upload and download speed. But I got to figure out this audio. What the hell going on with the audio? If in fact you're telling me I went out on IG, that's a system glitch. There's nothing I can do on my end because you hear me fine, right now. So, yeah. But other than that, man, everything been going good, man. I'm in post production with the Stanky Skin special. Just to give you a little heads up on what we got going on.
Okay.
With Jarrell Braswell, I'll be finalizing that here pretty soon, and we're going to start pushing that through our platforms and getting it out to the public, disseminating that, and making sure that, well, first off, all of the individuals that came to the showcase, to the special itself here, and was a part of our studio audience, they'll be getting the copy, of course, sent out to them first, since they were part of the studio audience. They were actually engaged in everything that we had going on. So I want them to actually be the first ones to see the work and to have opportunity to critique and participate in letting me know, give me some feedback on what their thoughts were about the event. And of course, we're going to do a follow-up, not this month, because I want to do a lead out of at least a month worth of advertisement. So probably sometime in July, which might be a little bit difficult because we've got Summer League that's coming up. A couple of things is coming up. Summer League, trip to Jamaica, and there was something else that was going on before August kicks in. So that's some things that may, kind of hinder. We might even try to do a show out of the country, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if Jarrell's going to go down to Jamaica with us. It's a whole family trip, you know what I mean? With the Boss Talk crew, ECO, Miss Jamaica. I'm going to visit her family down on the island. Me and my wife. So we planning some stuff here come July. I'm not giving out any dates yet because we hadn't solidified everything, but it's definitely in the works. It's definitely happening. So I want to see, because we were supposed to be shooting another special, but some things went kind of hinky, didn't work out the way that I expected, you know what I'm saying, based on some participation stuff. We were already going to have another special in the can, ready to go. And I had the graphics and everything ready to start pushing out. But, hey, stuff happens, life happens. Things happen with people and, things that I don't have any power or control over. So now I've got to find another comedian to actually come on board with us to roll out the second special that we're going to do, because we turned the studio into like a little mini theater, right? Because you've been to the studio location, so we turned it into a little mini theater with about 40 seats in it, so that we could do film production, and it looks really good in here, and we get some very tight shots, very good crystal clear footage, and give these guys a opportunity to work out, and then box it up and have it ready for the public to consume. So we've been getting it, man. Trey, we've been working on it, man.
Okay.
Yeah. But other than that, shit, man, I appreciate you jumping on with me. As long as you can hear me, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with the with that IG situation. But other than that, I think everything else is good, man. Anything you need to push out to the public about what you got going on? What was that guy's name to get us out of your area?
Hey, man, I was just gonna say that I got an artist for you, man. I got an artist for you. That boy, that boy Mafiello Merc Game.
Mafiello?
Yeah, Mafiello Merc Game.
Yeah, Mafiello Merc Gang. Okay, I'll check.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send you his Facebook.
Okay. And then what was the first guy? You said Tony or something.
Yeah, Tonio Armani. He do Southern Soul. He down with Snoop Dogg and Death Row right now.
Okay.
Matter of fact, he owned the album that Snoop just dropped.
Okay. Well, I know Akeem Ali out of Jackson just dropped something with Snoop. So,
yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. So Akeem fire, man.
And that'll be somebody to bring to the area too.
Yeah, it will.
Kevin Wiley's price ain't too high.
But yeah, but it's still Mississippi funny, man. They want you to be, top tier before they want to come out and participate. And Akeem is really, a bubbling artist that is, when I say the boy got bars, the young man is a serious lyricist and really hold his own when it comes to putting on a performance. And sometimes, when they don't know him, and it's crazy that they wouldn't know him, but I know I ask a lot of people when I run by, different artists, and I say, hey, man, have you ever heard of such and such and such and such? They were like, no. And I was like, man, that's impossible. If you're into hip hop, if you're into music, and if you're into lyrics, if you're really into, individuals saying some slick shit off the dome, there's no way that you can't know Akeem Ali out of Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, nonetheless. So I come across that same situation when I talk to people about Keith. I'm like, man, how could you not have heard about Keith Wallace? But it's true. A lot of times people are stuck in what they stuck into. We're in the South. Southern Soul is kind of running rampant right now, but it's not like that's the be all end all to entertainment. That hasn't been the working order of entertainment. That's just the new wave of entertainment that's hitting the scene. Right. So if you're looking for conscious music, if you're looking for respectable music, if you're looking for knowledge-based music, if you want to say, okay, what's the class of people that you put them in as a rap artist? I mean, you got to say Yasin Bey, aka Mos Def. You got to say a comic. You know what I'm saying? You got to say artists like what's his name, man, with the Roots, Black Thought. I mean, he runs in sync with those guys. You know what I'm saying? Keith Wallace's name runs in tandem with those guys. As it relates to how he comes across. So that's why when I talk to people about him and they say, "Oh man, I don't know him. I hadn't heard about him." Well, here, let me put it down so you can go find out who he is. And after they hear, oh man, gee, I know who that is. Well, shit, man, why you told me you didn't know who it was? I didn't know that's who you was talking about. Okay,
right,
so you have to go
right.
first because you don't know the name recognition. So we have to get people used to, okay, his face, his voice, and his name, because people are used to seeing him either in the car or whatever the case may be, snapping. You know what I mean? But they hadn't really put name and face together. So when you hear Keith Wallace, you're not thinking, the same Keith Wallace. You know what I'm saying? That I'm thinking. You might be thinking about somebody else. But man, look, once all of that comes together,
with Ali, you just got to target an older crowd. So what you got to do is, you got to go to the spots in the surrounding areas where the older crowd kick it at,
right?
And pass some flyers out to them older people,
right.
Because my cousin right there in Shibuya, that's who put me on to Akeem Ali years ago.
Yeah.
Like before he even got internet famous. Like,
right. Well, okay,
like
now the fact that you just said that, right? The fact that you just said that, why haven't you heard about any large concerts with Akeem Ali as a headliner in Mississippi?
Because the people there don't know what they got.
That's what I'm saying. They have no idea of the gym that's right here in the state.
Well, see, you got to understand this. For so many years, we didn't have the internet. And then when we first got the internet, Mississippi was still behind. And now that the internet is what it is today, you got a lot of people there still catching up. Because they still stuck on the old way.
But when it comes to somebody like Akeem Ali, I feel you. But think about this. Think about this. I mean, because you're making some valid points. But my thing about it is there's no way that from the top of the state to the bottom of the state, just like Jamal Roberts had to go on American Idol, win American Idol. Now everybody and their mama loved Jamal Roberts,
right?
But I'm talking about specifically from Meridian and surrounding areas.
Right.
Prior to that, when he was singing at the park or singing at Boys and Girls Club in Meridian or doing whatever the case may be, nobody wanted to pat this man on the back and give him his flowers.
Right.
This is real talk.
They did the same thing to Crit.
Right. So you got your supporters, people that are gonna ride or die with you, but then the city isn't backing you. So the fact that he went on American Idol, he held down American Idol, won American Idol, and represented the city and represented the state at a high state. Now everybody wants to pat him on the back and be his friend. That's some bullshit. They should have been lifting him up.
It is. But check this out.
They should have been sitting there in support. So now it's after the fact.
So check this out.
I don't like it after the fact.
So check this out. People can't see what they can't see.
True. I agree.
So what you have to understand is so many people from Mississippi in that area that ain't never been nowhere.
Right.
They can't see past where they at and where they've been. So if you're from there,
I agree. I get it.
Because other than David Banner, until Crit came along, who held it down? Like who did anything big? Nobody.
Well, I can name some artists now. I can name some artists that
I'm talking about mainstream. I'm talking about mainstream. Like on 106 and Park, on Rap City.
Okay, I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Not too many.
You can't name too much of hardly anybody other than David Banner until Crit came along.
Right. Well, Smoke D. You know what I'm saying? He was out of prison and he did that drop.
Right, but he known to people around there.
Yeah, he didn't go mainstream. I get it.
Right. The world don't know him.
Yeah.
You speak his name to the world, they'll look at you crazy like who?
Yeah.
No disrespect to him, but I'm just like, They can't see
No,
other than what
you speak back. You speak back.
other than what they can see. And when they look on TV,
Right.
they don't see nobody from where they from, or they look like them, or talk like them, or dress like them.
Right. And I can't leave out Mr. Kamikaze.
Right.
Mr. Franklin 601. Kamikaze was with David Banner. That was they were a group
Right.
before David Banner went solo.
Right.
And that was that line of succession. So they were the biggest things in rap before the internet.
Right.
In Mississippi, in Jackson, Mississippi, coming out of the Mississippi area,
Right.
Yeah, man.
See, I know about Boo
That's right.
Rossini, Canton, Mississippi.
Out of Canton, right?
Yeah, because he was
Right.
he still to this day he rolled with Jeezy. Like he never blew up, but he
Yeah.
was rolling with Jeezy. That's how I found out about it.
Right.
So you got to understand, like when you
Okay.
the internet can change the game, but it can't change the mindset of the people looking at it.
True.
And the
That's so
internet
true.
changed the game.
But let me say this. Yeah, it did. But let me say this though. You know music, right?
Right.
You're a connoisseur of music. You ingest music, whether it be whatever it may be, whatever genre it may be.
Right.
When I heard Eric B and Rakim, specifically Rakim for the first time, when I was younger, man, look, that was a be all end all to rap for me, because Rakim was just a cold dude and had some awesome fucking lyrics, right?
Right.
I gravitated to New York style rap because of Rakim. Not because of anything else, but because I was into lyrics. I was into lyricism, and Rakim was one of those guys for me, right?
Right.
I'm not saying he was the only one, but that's what kind of made me see that folks from the East Coast had some real flavor, because I was always just down south. You know what I'm saying? Down south music. If it wasn't Birdman or anything out of that camp, if it wasn't Master P, anything out of that camp, 8 Ball and MJG out of that camp, Top Authority out of Michigan, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't stuff like that, if it wasn't Outkast or Goody Mob, if it wasn't shit like that, I ain't want to hear. If it wasn't Slim Thug out of Texas or
right.
You see what I mean? So
Here's the craziest part. Here's the craziest part. Most Texas and Louisiana artists, you know how I first found out about them?
Talk to me.
Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi put like a lot of them niggas on a different level. Yeah, y'all was stars where y'all from.
Right.
But it wasn't till Mississippi caught on to you niggas to where y'all started catching on to the world. Like I know about Boosie, Kevin Gates, Webby, UGK. I knew, well, I can't say Scarface and them and Ghetto Boys and UGK, because me being a Georgia boy, I heard them even all the way out here. But I would say like the Slim Thugs and the Paul Walls and the Mike Jones and you know, DSR in Dallas, Big Tuck, Tom Tom, you know, the Mo3s, the Yellow Beeses, Trap Boy Freddy's. You know, I heard about these guys because of Mississippi.
Right. Because we didn't have a base.
Y'all didn't. Y'all had was David Banner. That's it.
That's right. So we were playing everybody else's music from outside.
Everybody. And y'all was playing Louisiana and Texas more than anything.
Oh, yeah. If it's shit, Louisiana first. You know what I'm saying? I mean, anything Webby, anything Boosie, you know what I'm saying? Anything Tucci, you know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, you know what I mean?
Kevin Gates, all them guys.
Yeah, Kevin Gates. A lot of people might talk that shit, but when Lil Wayne signed what's the boy's name? Drake and Nicki Minaj, shit, we were rocking them too.
Exactly.
So
but see, I only knew about Cash Money without Mississippi because they took over for the 99 and 2000. So when Juvie first came out, he blew. He hit the whole world. He blew. He tore the whole country up.
Yeah, but that was because, and I'm in giving credit to Juvie 100%, but that was because of Manny Fresh too. Now,
big facts.
Okay, because Manny was that guy.
Listen, The artist ain't nothing without the sound.
Okay, okay. And Manny Fresh brought that
And
sound.
the producer ain't nothing without the right artist. It goes both
Right,
ways.
right, right, right.
Juvie was perfect because Juvie knew how to make a hit record. He knew how to
Yes,
do more than just make a good rap song. He knew how to make
yeah,
a hit record.
that's right, that's right. And
Because Juvie
a
was
lot of
bounced.
stuff. Yeah,
He
yeah,
was bounced first, and then he went to the gangster.
yeah, yeah. And a lot of people have to remember too that um a lot of the stuff that was going on in the streets was being talked about in the music, and they could match up what these guys were talking about as real conversation, as real talk. They wasn't bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
When
you
Juvie
went
dropped
through.
high,
That's
he
right.
was lit. He wasn't even rapping. He was literally talking to you.
He was talking to you. That's right. You know, and then of course you went through their life. You went through the ups and downs of their life. You went through their drug addictions. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
And
they showed you all of the things that they went through in their life, the ups and the
that's
downs.
why he
Hot
blew.
boy church, huh?
And that's why he blew.
And
Because
that's why he blew.
if you
Yeah,
listen to that record, right? I don't
yeah,
care if you from the West Coast, the Midwest, the East Coast, or the South. If
yeah.
you from the hood, you done been through everything you heard that nigga saying that song.
That's right. That's right. Oh yeah, BG, all of them. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why
C Murder,
exactly.
all them cats,
Exactly.
man. And then who was it? Was it not Slim, but man, he was a hitter back in the day, man. He ended up
That
getting
boy
killed.
Mystical.
Not
He
mystical,
ain't no
not mystical.
you
But mystical
you
was
said
hard.
he ended up getting killed.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
not Slim. God dog, I can't think of his name, man.
Yellow Boy?
I huh?
Was it Yellow Boy?
No, not Yellow Boy. It's gonna come to me here in a minute. But all of them out of that crew, man, from both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was supposed to be sitting down talking with uh, come out of the Master P. How you do that there?
Right,
Young
right,
Breed. I'm supposed to be
right.
talking with Young Breed. But he was coming to Meridian for a show, and he didn't get opportunity to come sit in the studio with me. But we're gonna
Mm.
reschedule that. But that's old Young Bleed, man, good friend. And he had a hit back in the day, you know what I mean? And I want to go into what he went through with that and the whole camp. But a lot of folks don't realize, man, Master P and Birdman and them really held it down. Slim, man, they really held the city down with that music scene for a long time, bro. For a long time. And put out some classics. I wouldn't give a damn if they had a new CD every day or not. They was giving you some classics, you know. Oh, Trail. Think I done lost my brother Trail. It's all good. I'm about to sign off anyway. Had a good conversation tonight. Wasn't expecting to have a good conversation, but I did. Interesting conversation. Thank you for joining me, Trail. Appreciate you, my brother. Yes, indeed. We're gonna follow up one of these days when I can see you on screen. Everybody can see you on screen, and I'll talk with you later. Uh, and other than that, I've done my system checks for the night. I'm about to go home. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. So we about to shut this thing down. I'm going home for the night. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, we're gonna shut it down for the night. And as always, beautiful people, it's about health, wealth, and wellness. Stay dangerous.